Okay, we're live. Hi guys, welcome to the Tuesday night readathon.
We're not live yet.
Oh, it says we
Now we're live. Now we are.
are. Okay,
I just didn't want you to do all that, and then we weren't even there.
we'll do it again. Hi guys, welcome to the Tuesday night read along. It was kind of spur of the moment. We have 5 people watching. Twinkling. I didn't even remove her. I was saving that for later. I was just gonna remember.
Don't make me laugh. I'm gonna hog up along.
Oh, you picked the wrong live to be on. Like,
oh yeah, you can't have all of us in one spot.
It's
Twinkle,
okay.
I
I
was
will
gonna remove you later.
I need
fucking
dangerous.
jump off.
The chaos.
It do be like
always
that.
chaos.
Okay, so how about we go around and introduce ourselves as we usually do, and
Say what we're gonna read.
say what we're gonna read.
Ooh, I want to read that.
So Shay,
Thumbs it
you
always
wanna
my
go
first?
first?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Shay from Shay Geeks Out. Pardon my voice. This isn't its normal sound. I'm recovering from the Rona, so forgive me. But I'm feeling good enough to be here.
I feel
So I sound worse than I feel. I promise. But yeah, tonight I'm going to be reading Spark by Helen Hart. This is like book 19 in like a really over-the-top dramatic family saga series that I'm like addicted to. It's like my guilty pleasure kind of thing. But I don't really believe in guilty pleasures. I just like them. They're dark, they're taboo, they're smutty, they're fun. But they can be triggering, so fair warning.
Interesting. I have 2 options. So if anybody wants to vote in the comments what I should read, I have Hot Wife by Kat Blackthorne. I don't know if this has an HEA or not yet, but it is about a wife that is allowed to go hook up with random men. The rule is that they can't know her real name. Her husband's like 20 years older than her, and he's like a surgeon. And then we have an love interest who knows her name. So it's kind of steamy. It's been good. It's interesting. And then I also have my Love Mix-Up Volume 2 and 3, which Shay squealed about and said I'm going the wrong direction.
Do it.
Said I needed to read. So I do need to catch up on my manga for the 30 and 30. So like it's not a bad choice. I'm also living for these weird little Cupid
Like
angels.
chibi angels on the back. Yeah, like they're so like creepy but funny at the same
But
time.
this one's
I
like
love it.
flipping you off. It's the best.
Mhm.
It's great. Anyways. So yeah, let me know if I should read manga or an ebook.
Also, she's easy from Happy for Now.
Oh shit! I it's right there. It's right there.
Izzy just assumes that anyone on Megan's channel already knows who she is.
Yep, that's right. I just don't care. If you don't know who I am, it's fine. I don't know. It's fine. Get educated. No, I'm kidding.
if you don't know who you are, you don't know who
Then
anyone.
why are you even here?
Why are you even here?
Why are you here? I mean, arguably, I did post about it. So, I mean, it's possible I brought my massive following on over.
I also posted about it, so thank you very much.
But they would
I
still already
tweeted
know
it.
who you were.
And then I didn't do anything
Precious
else.
agrees with me that you should read the manga.
So there we go.
Precious is also reading Twisted Love, and I'm very excited to hear
I'm excited
opinions
too.
because I love this book.
It's such a good book. I have Twisted Games on my TBR.
I know,
this
Heather.
month.
Okay.
Heather, I know.
We
Just
know.
Don't worry about it. We know.
It's a good book. Don't get me wrong. It is a good book.
Wait, Heather, did you read The Never King yet?
No. We just did the readathon. It wasn't on my TBR, and now it'll be a minute before I read anything like that. I'm trying to find the arc I'm supposed to be reading, but apparently I don't have the cover. But I thought, oh, there it is. Okay. By the way, when is the next manga reading sprint marathon thing?
Saturday.
Saturday on Tamika's channel.
I haven't decided the time yet.
Gotcha.
I'm hoping like 10 or 11 in the morning my time, so we'll see.
It's
That's
gonna
like 8 a.m. for me, honey. That's asking a lot.
Oh, hi, Mary.
Oh, you don't have to be there at 8 a.m. Well, I was worried she was going to do 9 a.m., which is 8 a.m. for me, and I was like, no.
You think I'm gonna be up at 9 a.m.? Yeah, I will be. But you think I'm gonna be?
You have dogs. First of all,
Do I think?
You don't want
Yes,
you
I
sleep
do. I
in.
know you'll be up. Anyway, sorry, Heather. Go ahead.
You're fine. I asked the question in the first place. I'm going to read To Her Rescue by Drea Anderson. It should be a very feel good, low conflict shifter romance. It's a marriage of convenience. They're friends. He's a panther shifter, and she's a human, and she needs to get married. I think for an inheritance, that seems to be the go to. And he's like, well, if anybody's marrying you, it's got to be me. So. And I really liked the other shifter romance I read by her. I think it's The Alpha's Affair. So I feel like it'll be really good.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good.
Hi.
And by the way, that's Heather from Hia BookTubes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm Heather. I just assumed you knew.
together.
Heather and I are like, if you don't know who we are,
I was
I don't know what to do
who
with
I
you.
was.
Oh,
Look at you all needing to get your lives together.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I am Tamika, who is the definition of needs to get her life together.
I wasn't going to say anything about
I was not going to comment on
and
that.
the source.
I'm from Tamika's Library. Hello, how's it going? I will not be reading a damn thing tonight. I'm going to be editing my video for tomorrow.
At least she's
Up
on
today.
Here it is.
You can use it as a
Alright.
productivity sprint. I think that's totally fair.
No,
If y'all
we do.
want
We do.
content tomorrow, this is what has to happen. So
Yes,
Yona
read
Volume
Yona.
2.
Yes.
The best.
Stamp of approval.
Agreed.
You can tell I haven't talked to anybody but my husband in a week. I'm being all goofy. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
You're fine. I don't even
Jeez.
think you're the problem child in this life right now.
Until you make me laugh.
You can
I
come
was
after
gonna
me.
say, we really need to try not be going for the laughs right now.
Oh, I guess I should tell what I'm reading. I am reading Nemesis. And it's appropriate
because you got Bucky on.
because
Mhm.
I was the first one I grabbed was Bucky or Cap. Listen, we had two options. They're
When is there ever another option than Bucky and Cap?
They're comfies. They're furry on the inside, and I'm making peach cobbler.
That's what she said.
That didn't make sense. We're being stupid. Oh God, we're fight next time I see you in person.
I will film it. I will
It'll
film
be
the
with
fight.
Izzy.
It'll
That
be
would
in my
be
house. I will
such
film
a
the
good
fight.
vlog. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh,
We
seriously,
can
right?
fight to the death.
Jesus.
It's them like to look up into my driveway and they get out there before. And I'm like, so they just spent 4 hours in the car together. They hate each other currently. I'm gonna go put them in
Well,
my
and
house.
she's gonna have to come and stay with me the night before, so it'll be just a bunch of like pent up. Oh my God.
I can't wait.
But Nemesis is part of a collection by Liza Penn and Natasha Lux. It is I think this one is Iron Man.
Wow. Is this the one that Izzy's been reading too? That are like the Marvel.
Yeah, we're both
Okay.
been reading.
We're
Basically.
reading the Marvel books.
Gotcha. Okay.
Unfortunately, it is not Cap.
Cap is next. I've
Cap
not
and
started
Bucky
this one yet.
are next. It is
Cap
a
and
throuple. And
Yeah.
Bucky.
Wait,
The
who's
All American
throuple?
Man and the Winter Warrior.
I love the like.
And what was
subtle
her name? Was
renaming
it
of these
Popper
books.
Popper Carson or something instead of Peggy Carter? It was ridiculously
Yeah,
simple.
it was. It was.
And I'm
Oh,
so
it's
happy.
the
I'm
three of them?
yeah.
I'm sorry. How do Bucky and Peggy go together?
We're
I
gonna find
understand
out.
that we're using
Listen.
Rogers as the linchpin here, but
He is the linchpin. It can't
No.
be any other way.
no.
I sent Izzy a very strongly worded. I sent her a TikTok and then I sent her a very
It
strongly
literally was
worded
in all
message
caps.
with a
All
response to
strongly
this
worded. It was her
TikTok.
screaming.
I was pissed.
Because if you know May, you know she hates Peggy Carter.
It wasn't even about Peggy
Listen.
Carter.
I didn't even know
They
that.
did Cat bad.
They did Cat bad. You cannot tell me that I can't like where Thor's story is going, and I have to like Cap's ending. It does not work that way. Those
I
two
don't like
things
where Thor's
are
story
not
is going.
one. Straw Hat Goofy.
I got like I literally like opened. I was like, why is there Okay.
Because it's usually I
Intriguing.
usually don't send her a message with it. I shoot
No,
her a TikTok.
I was like, this is interesting.
And I was like, I can dislike Cap's ending because it was we spent 3
That's what I'm
weeks-
also going to read. I forgot. I keep forgetting to read Jealous Baker Bucky fic, which is going to take me 5 seconds, and then I'll read this.
It was so cute. There's going to be a part
very
2
Yes.
because it ends and it's Ransom. I don't know if I
Ooh.
sent you the link or not. I just told you it existed.
It's
I have a link. So I will probably be reading that.
I don't know what to do having Marvel friends. I'm not used to it. You're just be geeking out on my own.
I'm sorry, who doesn't watch Marvel? Aren't they
You
like
got
the
a weird
biggest
family.
franchise in the world right now?
I'm so behind.
Yeah, but no, like
Where are you?
Megan's family.
I'm a
doesn't
good
watch it
like
at all.
year and a half behind in the Marvel universe.
I'm behind on shows, but I'm not behind on movies.
Like,
I think the last thing I saw that was canon and in the correct timeline was Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's the last one.
also,
I'm so
let's just
behind.
establish that Tamika here has seen, 4 Marvel movies overall? And
How?
you only watched half of the Cap movie because it said Bucky?
I did. I
And
watched.
there's no
Good, because
Tamika?
it has all the
watched-
humor and sarcasm and stuff in
Well,
with
one of the 4 movies, I think it was the one that's funny.
Ragnarok.
One of the Avengers,
Strange.
the first one. I watched Doctor Strange. I fucking love Doctor Strange. I've watched that one
One of
multiple
the
times.
good ones.
I love him. I've watched it multiple times. Not the point.
I'm not saying it's a
Why
bad
Doctor
movie, I'm
Strange?
just
Now
saying
I'm
it's like
confused.
not
It's
top
such
10.
a weird pick for you. Like Doctor
Right.
Strange is a very
That's
weird
not
pick for you.
computing for me that it's Doctor Strange.
Same.
I don't know if I've watched another one. Half a
You
cat.
haven't watched
You
Black
watched Captain
Panther?
America: The Winter Soldier. For Bucky?
Yeah,
You
I
haven't
watched.
watched
I'm
Black
gonna
Panther?
strap
Black
you to a
Panther.
chair when you visit, and we're just gonna marathon Marvel movies.
Yes.
I'm
And you're gonna film
appalled
all
right
of her
now.
reactions for me, or I want to be on a video call for this.
Listen,
I'm also confused. Listen, I love Doctor Strange.
No, I'm not
I
saying
don't
Doctor Strange is bad. It's
There's
just a weird
so
fit
much-
for you.
In Doctor Strange too, though, that like goes out to the other.
Yeah, he's connected to all of the other movies. So
You're like,
much.
how are you not confused? And I was like, I don't know. I wasn't confused though. I just followed the movie.
he's
Well,
not.
I think you can
I'm
watch
watching
any movie
Multiverse of
standalone.
Madness by
You just don't
myself.
realize while you're
Number
missing.
one, because I cannot take another person and try to explain it to them. If you've not watched WandaVision, I just can't. I don't have the brain
I
capacity.
have
to
watched
explain
WandaVision.
what's happening.
WandaVision's great. Really enjoyed that one.
That's like the only thing my
I
sister
need
and
to
I
watch it,
watch.
but I need to go back and finish it.
I would rewatch WandaVision before I saw Multiverse for sure. But I still need to watch Shang-Chi.
Oh, I like that one.
See, I'm like way behind. I gotta catch up.
Timer.
My
We doing
husband and I are
45?
sickos this week. We might just
Yeah.
sit downstairs and watch movies. Who knows?
But also, my family doesn't watch them quite like I do. Like
Mm.
they don't get. Me and my nephew are the two with the weird obsessions, and his obsession is Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man.
Okay, that's a very specific Spider-Man because there's 3 now, so you have to get specific.
Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. My sis, I didn't go with him to see because I watched No Way Home by myself, and then they went and watched it that weekend. And my sister-in-law said when that big reveal scene happened that he like leapt out of his chair,
I can believe it.
and I was, he's 7. It had to be the cutest thing on the planet.
Mhm.
However, I cried like a baby, and I don't cry anything.
Which one was it? I wasn't paying attention.
No
The
Way
new
Home.
Spider-Man. The newest
Oh.
one.
I haven't watched that one yet
It was.
because I've heard that everybody cries. I'm just like, whatever, I can wait.
I won't spoil it for you, but there's a very specific reason I cried versus
Yeah.
my
When you watch it,
reasoning
talk
was
to us,
it
Heather.
was different. I don't know. It's hard to
I
explain.
always feel like Marvel movies hit different for everybody. So
Oh, I could watch the Cap trilogy all day, every day. I watched. I restarted Falcon and the Winter Soldier today while I was home working from home. Because Bucky. Who the hell is Bucky?
There it is.
Okay, how do we feel about Kay Webster?
I've read The
What I
Wild.
read, I hated.
I've never not read anything yet. So
I have not read any Kay Webster yet.
It was
As
one
far as I
star.
remember.
It was on my worst of the year, and I could
was it The
rant
Wild?
for forever. No, I'm not reading The Wild. I'm not stupid. No, it was Coin because Tara from the Read My Lips podcast.
Okay.
I did a podcast with her right when she first started the podcast, and she sent it to me as a thank you because she thought I might like it. She hadn't read it or anything because it was romance and Daddy King, or romance. It was motorcycle romance and Daddy King. First of all, the worst Daddy King I've ever read in my entire life
Oh wow.
because it wasn't Daddy King. It was the weirdest thing ever. The worst motorcycle club romance I've ever read in my entire life. The worst age gap I've read. There is not okay. Listen, I could rant and rant and rant and rant and rant and rant, but basically, there's a lot of rape, and there's zero communication, and there's a lot of abuse, and the hero could choke and die, and I would stand there and cheer. He was not any better than the villain. I hate beyond hate. Will never read another book.
Yeah, I feel like motorcycle romances, like there's a very narrow lane in which they work for me.
Mhm.
Just
Same.
because the language of a motorcycle club is always going to be rougher, more crass and stuff. So it
Mhm.
takes a very specific thing going for it to really work for me.
I've noticed that it depends on the author because the range is wide. There are some where I'm like, all right, I've already met my quota in the first chapter.
Yep.
I'm not doing this. There's others that really aren't that bad. It just depends.
Casey
Right.
Wells, my one true ride or die motorcycle club writer right now.
I know. I need to read those. I've got the first one on my Kindle. It's on my list.
They're very
Which
good.
one? If you're the Hades Hangman books are fantastic.
They're so dark though. They are great. They are great, but they are so dark.
My mom started talking to me about them in line at like a store one day randomly. She's like, I've read these books. And you're gonna think this is weird. And I was like, no, Mom, I've read the first one. I just couldn't bring myself to buy the rest of them. She's like, they're on Kindle Unlimited. I need you to read them so we can talk about them. I read the first two, and then during the Audible sale, I bought all the ones that are on audio because they were like $12 for all of them. Everyone needs to know my peach cobbler is finished.
Good. I'm glad.
For you?
No,
We
I
read
want
every-
Peach Cobbler. Can you like send it through the computer screen to me?
I know,
That's
right?
in this
She's
bowl
got me
too. My
craving
mama
it
made
tonight.
it. And I've been trying to get vanilla ice cream for 2 days. Where I've gone been out of vanilla ice cream.
You can't eat fruit desserts without vanilla ice cream.
You have to have
Agreed.
ice cream on peach
Crime.
cobbler.
Agreed. Well, since we've been talking for 20 minutes, should we just like read?
Not
No,
shade.
Probably.
what are you talking about, Shay?
Why?
This is
Not me keeping
not
people
what he
accountable
said.
here.
I have the timer up
She does.
if you want to
At
click
your
it.
screen. Look at me, Izzy. I knew how to do it.
You guys need to get Bree lock petition. You need to get her timers. Like
I usually
indoors.
do when I'm sharing my screen though. For this, this is easier because I know that I don't always start her videos. When I hit play, like I'll forget to hit play. This I'm usually better at.
Mhm.
But I do use Breeze a lot. It
Somebody
varies.
trust Heather's judgment on books.
I will have you know, multiple people.
Mary
at
Ann's a
least
sweetheart.
At least 5 are like, okay, I'll take your word for it.
One of these
All
days
right.
I'll read a Jessica Gaziello just for you, Heather.
I've read one.
I'm gonna try a different one
recommended
at
I
some
DNF'd
point.
it.
I just need Heather to curate me a TBR and I will do it.
Ooh. I mean, Megan
Hey,
begged
don't
me
set
to
yourself
and
up for
never
this.
made the
I did
video,
that.
but
So something to think about, Heather. I'll even do a video on it if you want.
That was
I'll
a little
give you a
savage.
TBR.
I
I have to pick a
It was
different
all
method.
about trying to get people to read my favorite books.
All right. I'm gonna start the timer. Let's mute ourselves and read.
There we go. She's probably gonna call from Dave.
Hey May, you're unmuted.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I love how May's just like burritoed down, like just in her comfy. I love it.
I looked up at one point and I was like, where the hell did she go? Because she was just like in the darkness in the hoodie.
I
with the
turned my
comfy
lamp
sweater.
on because it got dark and cold. I got really cold. Oh, well, this is at 63.5 degrees in my apartment, so
Well, no wonder you're cold, honey.
It's like 68 in mine and I'm freezing.
I also have a blanket.
I think it's like 65.
I'm on the second floor
in
of my
mine.
house, so I'm not
matching
freezing.
blankets?
It's chilly, but I love it.
My blue one is in my
The blue one's next to me.
I use it in the mornings when I get ready at my vanity.
I think it's like 65 in here, and I'm a little warm.
I had it set on 65. So I don't know why it's 63, but here we are.
You will be
okay.
wildly comfortable at my house, Tamika, because I am the only one who's always cold.
I love cold.
I'm the kind of person that I'd rather be cold because there's something I can do about it.
Exactly.
But when you're hot, you can only get so naked.
That's why I have my comfy on. I like hardly ever wear this thing.
I'm the opposite.
But when I do.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday.
Hi, Rachel. Okay. Who wants to go first?
I can go.
How about we let Heather go so it's completely out of order?
Yeah, let's do it.
Go, Heather.
Go for
Also,
it.
this is what makes annoying lives, because then there's dramatic pauses because nobody knows who's supposed to talk, or it's two people talking. Whereas if you just go in order,
Do you want me to go first, Heather?
it's very clear.
I just like
Fine.
making your life hard, Heather.
Everything is fine. Now I have to find my picture of my book cover. But I made it.
Torturing you.
Yeah, I'm aware. I made it 33% in to Her Rescue by Drea Anderson. They're actually both Panther shifters, and it's Black love, and her parents are like very abusive and controlling, and she got or verbally abusive, I should say. And she got like a massive multi-million-dollar inheritance, and they're trying to get control of it. And her soon-to-be husband is like, yeah, no. So it's very low angst where they're already, he's already protecting her from her family, and they're kissing at his house because somebody threw something and broke all the windows at her house. So it's low angst, low conflict in that sense. But right now, her family's being the worst. But they're going to get what's coming to them. So
They always
Sounds
do.
good. Well, I'll go next. So I'm reading Spark by Helen Hart. This is the first in Donnie's trilogy, because basically each kid gets their own trilogy, but it all follows a grander overarching story. Like, it's forever long. Like I said, this is 19, and I've read them all, and like they're just candy to me. I read them so fast. I'm on page 86 right now, and I started like on page 10, I think. But like, it's just easy, it's big type, it's fun to read, and I just have a good time every time I read them. And you know, we're getting into like the introduction or the reintroduction of this couple, so it's been fun. And they're already like making out against a wall outside of a bar and stuff like that. Like,
I thought you were gonna say
It
against their will.
no, against the wall. And you know, they put a stop to it. He's like, well, what did I do wrong? Because clearly I did something wrong, or we'd be like in bed right now. Like, they just, all of the steel men, as I call them, they just all have no shame, and they just put it out there just like that. And I'm like, it's just easy and fun. And I have the whole trilogy, so I'm probably gonna binge it all pretty quick.
Nice. That sounds like a perfect binge, though.
Yeah, it's great. It definitely feels like candy reads. Like, they're so easy.
love that.
I didn't read anything.
Yes, I remember. How did you do on your edit?
Yeah.
I did get editing done though. I
I'm
just
so
have
proud
to.
of you.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. You're in my vlog.
I'm always in your vlog.
You are. Izzy was supposed to be my vlog, but apparently that clip got corrupted and I couldn't refix it. So
Sadness.
You're in my vlog.
I am in your vlog.
I was in your
Oh.
last vlog too because I screamed about John Mayer being in Nashville, me not being in Nashville.
You did.
And then you
did.
called me and yelled about it too. So
I called
Yeah,
you
no, she
first.
called you first.
yeah.
Tamika was like, "Why did you not call both of us?" And I was like, it's 9 a.m. It's a one at a time thing." Anyway,
So you almost done with the edit at least? So we gotta watch this video tomorrow?
Yeah, I just gotta do a final pass with covers and making sure everything looks good.
Yeah, I'm literally marathoning everyone's vlogs tomorrow. Like that's my plan.
I'm halfway through Breeze. I've been trying to watch it for hours and too busy.
I'm
to
almost
actually
done
get
with
it done.
Steph's. I've watched everyone's but Steph's.
Yeah. I was like
Steph's is
I'm
good.
gonna
I
leave
watched
everybody a little
her.
bit of time.
I watched
Upload
Steph's
them and then marathon.
first thing this morning. She uploads so early. It's so easy for me to watch her videos because
Well, see,
when
I'm a member, so I got it last night. So I watched it last night.
when I get on in the morning, it's like Steph has a new video, but nobody else. So it's so easy to watch her consistently.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the footage I have is her in my vlog waving, but you can't hear her, so it would be kind of weird for her to
Yeah. Just
put
still
that in
your
her
audio.
vlog. Because we did our makeup Sunday morning together before I did my little day in the life Takaki Reels thing
Mm-hmm.
and went to the movie. I guess it's my turn. I read My
Mhm.
Love Mix Up Volume 2. 4 stars. Really, really enjoyed it. This series is really cute. I want a little more plot than we're getting, but it's okay. Like it's Volume 2. I feel like Volume
get
2s
more
are
than
always
3.
a little. Yeah, and Volume 2s are like always kind of weird. I feel like often.
This is why I think each series should get at least 3 volumes, because
Mhm.
usually you start to get more plot by volume 3.
I
Mhm.
agree, and I
I
mean
agree
that's
with that.
definitely what I've noticed in all of my reading. But I liked what happened in this one. So it was really cute. I just want them to date, and they're going to be adorable together. So I'm going to read Volume 3 tonight, possibly. I might take a bath though, so we'll see where I end up.
I can't.
Don't die. Don't die.
Oh, show.
Tamika and her cute dog are just trying to slowly kill me. It's fine.
But yeah, it was really cute, and I read a very, very quick Bucky fic that I need part 2 of immediately because that was not even a part 1.
I
That
told
was
you,
not even a part
and it's
1.
ransom.
I was like, oh, we're getting full crossover here.
Listen, Tumblr may suck, but sometimes you can find some good ass Bucky fics on there.
Listen, I go on Tumblr and only read those fics that you send me.
I was to
so.
say, Tumblr's only good for fics anymore, right?
Pretty
I
much.
literally just have a Tumblr where I just like fan fiction.
Mm.
Okay. So I
How did your Marvel read go?
I made it to chapter 6 of the book Nemesis.
Mm-hmm.
And I need everyone to know, number 1, Captain America in this book series is the All-American Man. But his name is Ari Dodgers.
Oh,
Frick.
Oh, ouch.
So, okay, wait. And just in case you don't know, because I have weird obsessions, Chris Evans has a dog named Dodger that he adopted. And then Ari is the name of his character from the Red Sea Diving Resort on Netflix. So it's just funny. But basically he tries to kill his fiance in a car accident. And they're making it look like the Raven or Fallon tried to kill her.
These books, y'all, you know, we
Wow.
read
Like
Scarlet
legit
Witch
wow.
Edition.
Like I am books before
It's-
death. I just said wow out loud. Yeah.
So fun.
They're amazing.
No, they sound amazing.
It's
Just- Just somebody took fanfic and just was like barely scraped. Like they just like barely filed off the serial numbers
I
and were
text
like,
Easy. I think
Uh,
this was Falcon, but Falcon's not a bad guy, so I'm really confused.
but
Mhm.
in the origin, because we have our villains are our heroes, they weren't all on the right team, technically.
It kind of started that way though, because
But it didn't end that way.
it's Scarlet Witch,
Scarlet Witch.
Wanda,
Yeah.
and the Watcher.
Vision.
Oh my gosh. Like I can't.
I'm confused on if
I
this is
can't
like
do that.
canon or if this is like you all talking about these books.
This is the book.
Oh, these are books. These aren't canon. We're talking about a book series inspired by Marvel books.
And
I
it
look
is
like
freaking
Pennywise.
hilarious. It is too much. But then like the main person that I still think Malcolm is Nick Fury. We still don't know who Malcolm is.
Malcolm's either Bruce Banner or Nick Fury.
And then but I don't know who Persephone is.
I don't either.
Who's the leader
Persephone is the head of the villains.
the villain.
The two
And
Marvel geeks are like
they're not the Avengers, they're Heroes Org.
and then
There's Anthony Stern. I told
Heroes
you,
Org, really?
I
They
was
couldn't get
reading
any
it-
more creative than Heroes Org.
Well, I was reading it Sunday.
That hurts my soul. Like that just hurts.
So I was reading the first book Sunday in the kitchen. My mom was getting stuff together. We were having Easter dinner at my grandparents' house, and we were talking. And I was reading it, and I said, "Mom, I really feel like I'm reading Threat Level Midnight by Michael Scott." And she said,
It is.
"Why?" I said, "Well, because Iron Man's name is Anthony Stern, and all
Oh
I can hear is
gosh.
Michael Scarn."
No, and like I was because I read it before you. The
No,
first
like
one, and I
these
was,
would be
messaging
all
you
for the
screaming
lulz.
about
Like
it.
that is the only reason why I would read it is for the lulz.
I couldn't.
But like,
I
there's so
would
much.
not be able to.
There's so much spice.
Yeah, they're
I
very-
don't care.
Like they have like the Scarlet Witch can like manipulate their minds, or Scarlet can, like
Oh,
manipulate their minds.
Watcher. Like, no, can't do. I can't do it. How am I supposed to enjoy sexy times with Watcher?
Well, oh, you do.
it was good.
I no. You're
Oh, but
no.
anyway,
Refuse.
this I wanted to. I have to read part of this because it's so funny. Everyone in the entire world sees Ari Dodgers, better known to his fans as All American Man, with stars in their eyes. He's the perfect hero, and me, I'm just a villain. That's the bullshittiest part of the bullshit. Some people are born heroes with bright blue eyes, ashy blonde hair, and an ass that looks good in spandex.
He went there.
This is page 3.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, once I
have
pull this
thought.
like really bad cough, I'm totally gonna read those.
I was giggling nonstop while I read the novella.
Is that they're not bad.
Oh my gosh,
No, they're not
okay,
terrible.
You
They're
have to
not
put that
well
up.
written. I've read worse.
Yeah, I have read way worsely written, more
Oh, yeah.
badly
You don't know
written
that
things
you
than
don't have
this.
to read bad books.
They're not bad though. They're just funny because
No,
like-
they sound like fun. I'm not saying they're bad. I just think they sound fun.
no, I know.
No,
Heather,
I'm saying they're bad.
Heather.
They are bad. There is no way. I don't believe you.
Listen, I have read worse books for Chris Evans content.
Which is weird. It's freaking. I don't get these obsessions. Okay, I am not a fangirl. I do not understand.
Oh, I
I'm
am
definitely not
such a
reading Rhea
hardcore
Ripley's
fangirl.
fanfiction.
Like,
So I definitely don't get it either.
not only is this like
Okay.
the Rona,
Hey, Rhea Ripley.
but like I lost my voice before I got the Rona because I went to 2 boy band concerts in the same weekend. Like, I'm a fangirl. You can't
No.
say I'm not.
My
I'm
mom was in
not.
Boston
I'm
2 weeks
literally
ago,
like anything.
and I didn't get to go with her. And she had one rule, and it was if she found Chris Evans, she had to call me so me and my coworker could come kidnap him.
I love it.
Because there's no way my 5'2" mom is going to be able to finagle a 6 foot tall Chris Evans onto a plane without somebody noticing.
No,
5'3"
probably
me
not.
could obviously get him in the back of the
Barbie.
backpack. No biggie. They are a blast. It's funny. I really enjoyed it. They have like mind sex in this one. Fallon and Lily, who I don't know who Lily is either.
I mean,
Like,
Mind
she's not
Sex is
Peggy Carter.
awesome, but
I mean, they're not terribly written.
No, they're really
Listen.
not.
I think Haunting Adeline is worse writing.
Oh, well, I'm not reading that either, so this is not...
But neither
Haunting
of them talk to
Adeline?
Never King.
Are you DNFing it? Izzy?
No,
Wow.
I don't think so. I think I'm gonna finish it so I can rant about it.
Fair.
This-
I'm here for the
Everyone
rant.
Books. That was just like, no, I must read.
I might DNF it. I don't know. I like parts of it is my problem, and then there are moments where I'm reading this and I'm like, this is terrible. This is QAnon conspiracy theories, and this is harmful. Yes, it's fiction, but it's still harmful because
Right.
it all breaks down to like very harmful things that those
It's
are perpetuating.
harmful when there are people who genuinely believe it. So
Exactly.
then it is harmful.
It's not like I think we didn't land on them, which is so weird, but I'm just like, okay, whatever. Or I think the earth's flat. Like, okay, whatever. I'm not going to fight you because it's not worth it. But like, also you're okay.
I did send Easy the article because it got sent to me, but
I know flat earthers.
no, InfoWars had to file for bankruptcy this week.
You know, flat earther, like personally.
Oh yeah, I know more than one.
Oh my god, that means
I've
you know
never
more
met a
than
single
fair
one.
share.
This is their hand signals they do in their photos together. I listened to a whole podcast where they went to flat earthers and hung out.
My
Wow.
husband works with at least one, and the flat earther knows that like my husband's like, okay, dude, that's not real, but okay. But they were watching, I think somebody showed it to them, like a TikTok or something like that, or a documentary. I don't know.
Mhm.
It was a documentary, and it was supposed to prove that the Earth was flat, and all of it was proving that the Earth was round. And they were like, "Huh? Well, that's weird. On to the next test." It's like, what? Okay.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know yet. I haven't decided fully. I need to like take a day or two away from the book, and then I will make a decision. And I'm doing
I did not have it on my radar to read, and you have sufficiently pushed it to the depths.
You don't want to read about a stalker that busts up pedophilia rings?
I live
and then
alone.
stalks
so
them?
That
no.
version, not this one.
I live alone,
I'm so
and I
confused
have
you don't want to
intense
read that.
anxiety.
Listen,
No.
anybody that's read it and liked it, like, good for you. I'm glad. I'm struggle busting through it.
Let's jump to something good where Heather and Shay, if you've not, you need to read The Never King.
There you go.
Heather
First of
wouldn't
all,
read it.
I am reading it. I am going to read it.
You didn't read
I'm
it
just
in the readathon.
deeply
You would hear
offended
it.
that all three of you were like, "Oh, I love this book. This is so amazing," and nobody was like, "Heather, read the book." Deeply offended.
I sent you
I
the
thought
poor
me
lead.
saying you got to read this book was enough. for you to be
After
like,
I
"Read
was
this
like,
book."
"I'm offended. Nobody recommended it," and then you were all like, "Oh, you'll love it." Like
Heather, you don't
I don't
trust my
know.
recommendations. Don't even act like you can pin this on me. Pin it on me and Izzy.
All
This is
right,
so
add
weird.
another round to whatever fight me and Tamika get into.
Tell me
Can't
I'm
wait to film
wrong.
it. I know, in my
Please
driveway.
do.
She did
Put me
not
on
say
video.
that
I
my
don't care who
reading
takes it,
taste
but
was
I need
trash.
video.
And she said that yours and May's were fine. Yours and Izzy's were fine. You're
Listen,
fucking
I
trash,
read-
so it's on
I
you.
read Truck Driver for May, and she couldn't even be bothered to be like, "You know what you should read next is Never King." Nope.
I didn't know if you would like it.
Who's the Never King by? I have a piece of paper. I'm
Nikki
writing it
St.
down.
Crow.
Nikki St. Crow. It is a novella. It is less than 200 pages. And I was
You
from
didn't
the
April
think I
comes
would
out at the
like
end of
it.
April.
You texted me when I said I was offended. You were like, "Oh, you would definitely love it." What do you mean you didn't think I would like it? Which time are you lying? That's all I need to know.
I'm 50-50 on if you will like the Never King.
I'm afraid
Me?
you won't like it because I
No,
want you to like it.
Heather.
Oh, Heather.
Shay, I
I,
think you might like it.
I'm 50-50 because
It is
sounds
like a
like
fantasy
exactly my
reverse
jam.
film.
I like that, but
See,
I don't
you're
like Peter Pan.
50-50. You're 50-50 because it sounds like your jam, but I'm telling you to read it.
I mean,
Also,
yes,
though, Tamika's reading taste is
very questionable.
typically trash. I love you.
It is trash.
Hey, listen,
Heather's
I
not
have
ready.
3,000 people that think I have good reading taste, so fight me.
I will. I ain't scared of you.
Dude,
I-
they will. kick
I'm one
your
of the
ass.
few people that's still current on the Prime Mating Agency series, so people think my reading taste is trash too. So it's fine.
Ha ha ha.
Looky there.
I don't love Peter Pan either, Heather. Honestly, it's not.
Oh,
my
it's the
fave,
Peter Pan one. That's what that one
Yeah.
is. Okay.
but I really did like it. So
I
He
love
never
Peter
calling
Pan
out
tropes, so I
much of
should be
her.
good.
You know what
I mean,
I'm
I would actually be surprised if I really didn't like it, because I think I will. And honestly, I feel like I'm a pretty good guesser what I'm gonna like or not.
I didn't think I
I'm
would like
disagree.
it because it started with me just sending it to Izzy and Tamika and being like, "Here's a book for you guys," and then I was like, "I'm just gonna read it" because I was bored. Done.
See, Rachel,
Rachel,
I
we
could
do
never
watch
have a
you for
channel
bad
like
books.
you.
This is accurate.
It is accurate, but I could never do it. The amount of misery, I couldn't do it.
I'm not
Well,
completely miserable on Haunting Adeline is the problem. The moment, listen, there was gunplay in this book, and I was like, "This is great. I'm loving this."
I
And
did
then
get a
it's going
breakdown.
back
on
to
gunplay.
weirdness.
I did get a breakdown on gunplay.
I did.
I
give you a
don't
breakdown on
like being
gunplay.
truly stressed out by the romantic suspense stalker kidnap. I don't like being
I'm not
actually stressed
stressed
out.
by it though. I'm not stressed by it. I'm annoyed
You wouldn't read it when you were home alone, and you're trying to tell me that you're not stressed.
because I'm in a new environment. It doesn't seem like a smart
It's
idea
a
to read it home alone.
piece.
It is a
So
tease.
it is a
there she
stressful
goes.
book. Is the point?
Wait, was that Peace?
If you
Yeah.
can't read it after dark,
Here she
it's
comes.
not-
Look at her.
That sweet baby.
There's-
I'm
She
very
says, "I will
excited
claw their eyes
about
out, Mama."
26.
I'll take that stalker out.
I may or may not have already told my coworker that I'm working from home that day and to send our boss far away so that I can read
on
in
the,
peace.
on the Vicious Lost Boys.
That may not have
Yours
happened.
is like, "Oh, I'll be sweet and lay with you." Mine's like, "Peace out."
I mean, I literally have plans to do nothing until I finish Kate Sewell's book on Friday, so I understand. Like, I'm gonna start that book the second I open my eyes.
Like kitty
Can't
party.
wait for
Very rarely
Oh, mine
does
left
it
me.
line this long. I am shocked.
Okay, Love Lather. If you read, I really recommend checking every single content warning that you can find on Haunting Adeline because there's more in there than I realized. But listen, the gunplay was fun.
I'm out.
Heather, you would hate this book. You would
I've
DNF.
been out.
It's
I've been
also
out.
first person
the first
POV. It's first person POV, like which is not always my fave.
Yeah, I know. I watched
First
it all.
person's hard sometimes. It has to be done really well.
Oh,
If
but
not,
I did. I
There's
did read
Church.
Hi, Church. Church has gotten so big. Oh my goodness.
Sweet boy. I read the four
Church
leaf.
is all grown
Yeah.
up.
That
You
poor
read
cat.
what?
You did read the 4-leaf.
I read the four leaf today.
Oh, yeah, that's on my TBR.
Listen,
That's good.
surprising thing that I liked in it. The Primal Kink. I was not expecting it.
I love Primal Play. It's so good.
I had never read
I'm
it.
really enjoying Primal Play right now. So send me your Primal Play, Rex, Heather.
Did you read Hunted?
Not
Boot
yet.
Camp Hunted by A. Anders? That one.
Is that the new one? I think that's my book club pick for my members.
It is the new one. Yeah, it just came out at the beginning.
Or
of the
maybe
month.
the
It's not
regular
on KU though,
Hunted.
but it's only a couple dollars. It's not an expensive
Mhm.
ebook. It was really
Yeah,
good.
that one I
Down the-
picked up for my members.
Oh my goodness.
In June.
I'm deep down the the monster romance rabbit hole right now. And
Have you
just
done
thoroughly
Lillian Lark
enjoying it.
yet?
I haven't done the Lillian Lark one yet, but that's on my list. I have it checked out from KU.
You are gonna love Deceived by the Gargoyles.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I know
It's
this is
so
not topic, but can I show you guys what I bought my cousin for her birthday? Because I'm really excited about it, and it's killing me that I can't show her. And
Sure.
she's not.
Is she
listening.
here?
No, she's not here. I didn't tell her we were doing this.
Okay.
It's really funny. So her favorite person in the world is Dave Grohl.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. It's the Spice Girls.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love that so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I
That's
sent
an
it to her
excellent
husband.
find.
And I was
10
like,
out of
"That's what I bought
10.
my wife for her birthday." And he was like, "Man, you're on top of it. You're not buying something at the last minute this year." It's usually like the week of. I'm like, "Oh no."
No,
Mhm.
you thought it out because you got to order that early. Honestly, I love it.
Thought it out, ordered hers, ordered my mom's Mother's Day present, ordered my mom's Mother's Day card. Also hilarious. My mother's obsessed with Dwayne Johnson and has been since I was a small child. So her Mother's Day card.
Oh my gosh.
Is The Rock. Thank
I
you all
love
for
it.
indulging me for just a minute. It was
Yeah,
killing
I
me.
already did my mom's like Mother's Day and birthday and stuff. That's her coming to Vegas to see Backstreet with me.
So my mom would be like, "No, thank
That's
you."
perfect.
My mom like was little girl giggling on the phone when I told her that that's what I wanted to give her.
I didn't get her.
I'm
anything-
like, clear it with dad to get away down there because I'll already be down there.
I didn't
And
get her.
she's
anything
like,
for her
"You're so
birthday.
funny." I'm like, "Mom, you know you want to go. Just let daddy let you go."
Yeah, no, my mother.
Yes,
would be like,
I'm in my late 30s and I still call my dad daddy. I will forever.
No, my dad would be like,
There's
"Here's your
nothing wrong
mom.
with it.
Have a good time." And my mom would be like, "Please don't make me go to this concert with you."
Every time I've seen Backstreet Boys, my mom has been with me.
That's cute.
It's like our
That's cute.
thing. It would have been so weird to go without her. But
No,
yeah,
I got my
she
mom
went with me and
specifically
it was
what
the
she
best.
asked for and what she's been asking for, and I've just been ignoring her. So,
Well, shall we wrap things up?
Yeah, probably.
there's
wanna
been
go
a
take a
dramatic
bath.
reading. So
Tamika's
yeah,
like zoned out. That's why I'm like, maybe we should wrap things up. She's
Tamika
super
needs
tired.
to shower, and I was looking at Rhea Ripley.
I knew it.
Like
Of
that at the
course.
beginning of sprints too. It doesn't mean anything.
All right.
My UFC watching ass will beat your WWE watching ass any day of the week.
I don't give a fuck.
I
All I
know
watch
who
is
it
Rhea
is.
I don't think
Ripley.
watching it gives you
Y'all.
any skills, but
And I'm not.
It's me getting your fight stance.
Shut up, May. I won't let me get in my body.
Listen, we all know May would kick your ass, so it's okay.
They don't know the inside joke, May.
I know, but it's still funny. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Hope everybody got something done. And
right.
we will do it again soonish, probably, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Release Heather from her